Ladies and gentlemen, this is in fact the first time that I'm going up this road on foot, right? I've done this road many times before with a 4x4. I don't recommend bringing a rental-car up here, right? Highly do not recommend that. However, the start of today's hike is just a little bit up this road. So if you guys are doing this, you need to come to this place here, to Caminho dos Pretos. I'll write something up and I'll put it in the description for you guys so you know how to get here. And what my advisement is to get an Uber or a taxi here and then walk and then get an Uber back. So that's kind of what we're doing. We parked our car around the corner here because we're locals, we have cars. But if I was visiting, I'd do this by an Uber or a Bolt. So it's a short walk up and we're gonna do Levada da Serra do Faial today. First time for me, I believe, right? I believe. So should be fun. Less blabbing, more Madeira, right? Let's go. About a 5-minute climb up here, and now apparently the rest is all flat. So here it is, Levada da Serra do Faial. At the moment, I don't know how long it is, right? That doesn't really matter for us today, because today we're just hiking until about 5 o'clock. It's midday, so maybe we'll be done earlier, maybe we'll be done later, maybe we won't even get there. The mission is to get to Santo da Serra, and I don't think I've done this hike before, so I don't know how long it takes. In fact, in the last hiking video we did, I made a mistake because I pointed down below to Levada dos Torres and said that this was a continuation of that Levada. It isn't. Right, so that's a separate Levada. Anyway, that's for another day. I still don't know what we're going to be talking about in this video, but I just want to really hang out with you guys and do some hiking. So without any further ado, let's start our hike. I always love seeing a view for the first time, which doesn't happen a lot in Madeira. And there's actually there's a dirt path up here that I used to do, which I think I wasn't supposed to do. I think it was private property, but I used to get away with it, right? The South African in me, where you could look down at the Stadium of Nacional and see Funchal and all of that. And this is the same view, if not even better, which is pretty cool. And it's great to see the trees surrounding the stadium, Funchal at the bottom. In fact, I'm gonna get another photo because this is a pretty awesome view. As I mentioned before, if you watch our previous hiking video, we actually came not from Mont, but from Bom Sucesso. We did Levada do Bom Sucesso, and then that came up to Chupana. And then the idea is for the bigger trip that I'm planning to then go to Camacha and Santo da Serra. So we don't know how far we can get to. I've not done this hike before, this section, but I believe once I get to Camacha, I've done a bit of Levada da Serra do Faial. So it's nice so far. It's all flat and easy and quiet, right? So pretty much a good idea for anyone who's looking for a quiet, flat hike, and it's quite easy to navigate. So we'll talk about it once we've done the Levada, how you guys can come out here and tackle this hike. But you do need to be careful as well, because there is some uneven ground here, but it's all right.
Could turn out to be a smoker.
A smoker? Shh. The smoker has been stopped for a while. But yeah, nice little trailer, eh? Creative people around here. We must be arriving in Camacha, right? When you start seeing things like that, that says Camacha written all over it. So there's actually parking up here. This is the road that goes from Camacha to Poiso. for those of you who are locals and you know this place or been living here, right? So this is actually a great, yeah, Tiago's dad. This is actually a great place for locals to actually park their car and actually do some exercise. If you want to go out hiking, you can walk this way or you can walk that way. And there's loads of parking here. So again, I'll make a document so you guys can see exactly where the link is, where the Google Maps link is. But it's very easy. From Camacha to Poiso, you stop here at Levada da Serra do Faial. And there's a bus stop here as well. Let's investigate which bus it is that actually stops here. Well, it doesn't give us a lot of information, does it? It's either in the morning or the afternoon. Looks like, well, there's 1:15, 5:45, and 7:45. We'll try to find out more. But it seems to be the 1:12 bus. So, yeah, we're getting there. I'm gonna carry on that way, and then we'll carry on. I just want to talk. I'm like, bah, bah, bah. There it is. Levada da Serra, our destination. And I think we're doing good time, eh, Andre? I mean, we did Funchal Camacha in like 1 hour. Yep. Well, not Funchal, Chupana Camacha. So I think we can do Santo in maybe 2 hours, maybe, eh? Let's see how it goes. Somebody left them here on purpose, I think. I don't think this was a mistake. Unless they were sitting here somewhere eating. Would you touch them?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Yeah.
Why?
A lot of witches in Camacha, man.
Witches?
Yes.
Oh my God, where are the witches?
Local folklore, man.
Yeah, exactly. We don't touch them. Have you heard the story about the kid who was born bald or something? What? There was he got visited by a witch or something, and the witch like got rid of his hair. You haven't heard the story?
No.
I think Lisa has.
Okay.
If you guys know any Madeiran witch stories, put it in the comments. We're curious.
I want to make a documentary.
You?
Yes.
Okay, well you can make it. I'll stay far away. This is where we actually meet the road. And this is now the section I've done before. So from here onwards is all new, for me at least. But first we're gonna make a small stop here at our friend Moses, right? Is that how you say Moses? Or
The water.
God, almost gave me a heart attack. Yes, we're gonna part some water, get closer to God with Moses. And no, I'm not blaspheming, okay? I'm not blaspheming, I can say God. If you like your lemons, here at Moisés, they make a fantastic, more lemony poncha. It's more of a pescador poncha. I don't actually think did he put orange?
He put orange.
Put a little bit.
A little bit.
Because usually here is more lemon.
More lemony, yeah.
It's fantastic. We have a friend who has a secret recipe, remember?
Yep.
We forgot to ask. But we got some cake, we got banana and apple cake that we're sharing. It's pretty tasty. Some poncha for the power. And now from here to Santo is officially the first time that I'm going to be doing this section. So it's a great little stop. This stop is right on the way. You know, you get off the Levada, you walk past this, you come in here, you have a drink or whatever, you come out and you carry on walking. So I'm excited to see the rest of the trail. Apparently we've done about 6 kilometers up until here. It's been about roughly 2 hours and it's been a pretty flat and easy hike. In fact, we saw a lot of more elderly guests on this hike, tourists. So it seems to be a little bit of a haven for people who are looking for an easy walk. We haven't seen too many people, and trust me, but that is full, because this morning I was at Pico do Arieiro for a sunrise and it was like ants on a hill. So good sign that these hikes, that there are still off the beaten path hikes available for people to visit. And of course, if you're coming out here and you want to hike with us, then you got to check out thebigwalkmadeira.com. Use the promo code ROOTS and you get 10% off your booking. And yeah, you know, this is the way to do it. No parking hassles, no planning hassles, no plan Bs, no hiking permits, none of that stuff. We take care of all of that for you. You're in a small group of up to 7 people only. So it's not like the other tour companies or some of the other tour companies, hence why also it's a little bit more expensive. So do yourself a favor, save yourself some time, some money, and some headache, and just, you know, book a tour on our site. We did see some people that had actually, that the Uber had dropped them off in the wrong place and things like that. So it does seem that, you know, it can be confusing, especially if you've never been here. Anyway, we're gonna try and help you anyway. And then of course, go ahead and like and subscribe and let us know what you want to see more of, because we're here to serve you guys. So let us know what you want to see and we're gonna make it happen. That being said, we're gonna continue our snack break. Huh? This is great, by the way. So we are in fact in Camacha, as we said before, and that's the old wicker factory that I like to visit. Anyway, I'm excited. I've never done this before. Go this way, it's a beautiful day. The wind has picked up a little bit, but it's still all right. And yeah, for the end of February, it's really not bad. Let's carry on, Andre. Yeah, there's the sign. Just keep following the signs. Whoa. Like I want to carry on, but we're not going to make it in time. That's the thing, you know.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the issue, guys. We're kind of at least 5 kilometers away from Levada da Serra, which was the objective. However, the real objective was to do some reconnaissance and to see what this hike is like, and to kind of advise as well. So from what I can understand, you know, this past maybe kilometer we did on the road, because apparently the Levada is actually built under the ground, under the road, which I didn't know. And just a little bit further down here, then it splits and then you can carry on going. And from there, it's 5 kilometers apparently, according to a local that we found, to Levada da Serra, which would be just a little bit too long for our time constraints, because it's already 3:30 and we need to be back in Faial by 5. So I doubt we can do 5 kilometers in an hour and a half. Especially filming and all of this kind of stuff. So we've decided to call it a night here at the famous Pont de Pau snack bar. Of course, the locals have another name for this place. And this is one of those places that we don't like to talk about too much, you know. It's funny, on this channel I keep saying the same thing, I don't like telling things, I don't like telling things, but this is one of our little secrets. However, there are some interesting foods here. So first we're having a tangerine poncho, which is actually my favorite. It was Andre's idea, so thank you Andre for that, a great idea. This over here is what in English we call dobrada. In Portuguese we call dobrada. In English, tripe, right? So it's like what, the cow's stomach, if I'm not mistaken. And of course they make it in like a stew like this, with carrots, sometimes potatoes. There seems to be some mushrooms there. Yeah, there's a little mushroom, some chorizo. Yep. Oh wow. I'll get back to this. Over here, we have the famous carne de vinho e alhos, right? The pork, wine and garlic that we usually have in Christmas. However, this is one of the dentinhos that they serve at this place. Remember, a dentinho, this is turning into a food vlog, eh? All of our vlogs are turning into food vlogs.
Apparently so.
By mistake, right? It's supposed to, you know, last week we were supposed to talk about a rainy day and we were eating pastel de nata. Now today we're talking about hike and we're eating dobrada and carne de vinho e alhos. Pork, wine and garlic. This is the dentinho. When you order a drink, you get a dentinho. It's like a little tapas, a little, it actually translates to small tooth. right? Dentinho, and you get these kinds of things to accompany the drinks. Usually, right? For us, we always get a little bit extra because we bring cameras everywhere, right? However, never disappoints. And this is pretty much the staple kind of denting you're gonna find in this place, this famous place that has another name. But yeah, I would say for people to try it as a calm, easy, flat, short Levada, to do it from that second parking that we showed earlier, to start there and to end in Moisés in the snack bar, or vice versa. And it's pretty, it's flat, it's nice. If you want it a little bit tougher, you can start where we started. Because if we had to carry on from here, I think it would turn into a more moderate hike. You know, we'd probably be looking at 12, 13, 14 kilometers. So it would be a little bit tougher in that sense. And yeah, if we had more time, I think I'd love to carry on because I haven't seen this part. So I'm quite curious. But next time we're gonna come out here, we're gonna start here, you know, and then we're gonna go that way and do the rest of it and do the recon for our big plan, which is still coming. So I don't wanna give up too much. Let's see the potatoes. So yeah, that's it. And now the taste test, the tangerina, Andrea. Ching ching. What do we say?
Let's hit the road.
Let's hit the road. Oof, this one's a bit stronger, eh?
Yeah. It starts mild and then
Then poof, you know, this is the thing when you have a real poncha from a local place. You're supposed to suffer a little bit.
Exactly.
And yeah, on that bombshell, guys, we'll see you next week. And yeah, we've already said it.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm gonna dig in.